Ahmed Dini says goodbye to his family as he leaves for work. They don't know if he will return. He's an ambulance driver in Mogadishu, one of the most dangerous cities in the world. The battle for Somalia's capital is between the government, backed by African Union soldiers, and Al-Shabaab, an Al-Qaeda affiliated group who control most of the city. And Ahmed has to deal with the fallout. While rushing the wounded to the hospital, he came under fire.
It came right at my face, but luckily I survived. This isn't too bad. Every day we see worse than this.
But Ahmed has a job to do and gets ready for his next call. And it doesn't take long before we pick up a patient who's been shot while walking along the street. There is no bed in the ambulance, so he has to make do with the floor. We tried to take him to a hospital, but we're told there were no doctors. So we tried elsewhere, eventually finding help at another hospital. This is the Bakara market. It used to be the largest business center in the city, but it is now one of the front lines of the battle for Mogadishu. It is also the main base for Ahmed, and here he faces his greatest danger while trying to collect civilian casualties. Ahmed's ambulance is funded by a local business. In 2 years, they collected nearly 5,000 dead bodies and 14,000 injured people, all victims of the war. Somalia's hospitals are overcrowded and don't have the basic resources to cope. 2 of Ahmed's colleagues were killed trying to save lives. Back on the road, Ahmed's been stopped by the locals. They're desperate to know if any of their family or friends have been hurt. He then gets another call out. But there are no signs in Mogadishu, and it's easy to get lost. This is a country with no infrastructure. The only support comes from someone like Ahmed.
The danger we face is unimaginable. Every hour of every day we face risk, but I'm prepared to risk my life to save others.
Somalia is a nation devastated by decades of war. Ahmed's one of the few who offer hope for this society. Jamal Osman, Al Jazeera, Mogadishu, Somalia.